Hey YouTube, it's Thursday, the 27th day of October, and lately around here people have started pre-registering for their classes for next semester, or at the very least like thinking of what classes they're going to take next semester. And I mean, I also have to worry about what classes I'm going to take, but it's not as stressful because it's like in Australia. I feel like maybe that should make it more stressful, but they like give you like a list of like 100 classes and then you choose 5 of them, which is easier than getting a list of 1,000 classes and choosing 5 of them, so not really complaining. But that's not the point I was trying to make. The point I was trying to make is that we are like over halfway through the semester. Like, I only have 6 more weeks and then a week of finals, and then I don't come back to St. Mary's until next fall. And the next time I step on this campus, I will be a senior, and that's really intimidating. I mean, I know when I came to St. Mary's, I knew someday I would be a senior, but I'm not yet ready for this moment to occur. And I realize I have another, 9 months or something until I am actually a senior, but it's still really scary to think about, and I feel like there's all this pressure, like, what are you gonna do after you graduate? And I just feel so much pressure to have my whole life planned out in front of me. And I was thinking about it the other day, I'm 20 years old. I'm probably going to be working until I'm 70. That means I have 50 years of working. That's 2.5 times the amount of life I have already lived. How am I supposed to know what I want to do for that long? And of course, I realize that, I can change my career halfway through or, 20 billion times or whatever. But I feel like you still, pick a general area, and most of the time you stick to that area. And I have no idea what I want to do. And this was freaking me out for a while, but then I decided I don't care. And I've decided that I'm not going to grad school right away because I couldn't think of a real legitimate reason why I should go to grad school. I mean, it's still possible in the future that I might go, but I'm not worrying about taking any of the tests or anything right now, because why would I take them if I end up not going? I'm not going to add unnecessary stress to my life. I already do a good enough job adding unnecessary stress to my life. And I decided I don't really want to get a job after school because that sounds really intimidating. So this may appear to leave me with the option of living with my parents, but I've discovered another option, which is volunteering. And I'm super excited about this. I still have no idea where I'm going to volunteer. I still have to research into that. That doesn't sound fun. I barely have time for my homework. How do I have time to research what I'm going to do after the homework is finished? But yeah, basically I want to find an organization and I will volunteer with that organization for probably at least a year. And then I figure I'll just take it from there, I just don't feel the need to set my life in stone right now. I feel like I've changed so much in college and I'm still coming to terms with the new person that I am and figuring out who I am. And you can't decide what you want to do until you know who you are. And so yeah, I figure I've got a whole nother 50 years to figure out what the heck I'm gonna do with my life. I'm not sure if this is being irresponsible or if this is being more responsible. I do have a backup plan, however. It is called joining or starting a hippie commune. I think that sounds like a good idea. I mean, hippie commune, it's just, I understand it'd be a lot of work still, because you'd have to, work with other people in the community. I guess it depends on the hippie commune you live in. Are there even still hippie communes around? I mean, there have got to be some of them. But I like the idea of just, rejecting mainstream society and going out there and farming or whatever it is they do, living more naturally and not feeling this pressure to, work 500 billion hours a week. Because I need sleep or else I go crazy. I'm sorry, society, but, that's biology. We need sleep. And I feel like I'm going off topic now. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say was, screw society, I'm not going to grad school or college. So take that. So I'm just curious, do any of you feel any pressure to conform and figure out what the heck you're going to do with the rest of your life, and how are you dealing with that? And would you be interested in joining my hippie commune?